kind of weird to say, but I'm very grateful that I've absolutely lost my marbles like multiple times, like about 3 or 4 times. I would say 3 is documented by psychiatrists. In those experiences where there's a complete loss of my selfhood, and by selfhood I mean who I saw myself as my whole life, like Christopher, the ego, the persona. One thing that was very interesting was I noticed and I learned from having to come back from spaces that are so bleak and null and terrifying. I realized that just like how someone creates art, you have an opportunity with a blank canvas to create your own meaning. A lot of things we think matter really don't in the grand scheme of things, and also when you truly believe that it's all going to end. I started to calm down in my healing and treatment of what I go through, and by treatment I mean self-treatment. I would force myself to go grocery shopping. I'd force myself to expose myself to situations with people. And no, it's not comfortable. It's not fun. It's very scary actually. But the more that you practice it, the more you find comfort pockets. Like, okay, there's a lot of people here like talking and it's distracting. But you know, if I go over here and I have a little sketchbook, I can kind of escape into my own world and reset a bit, or go outside and just like take in some fresh air. And it's not that these are the cures to these ailments or the cures to these anxieties completely. They're just a buffer that helps you while you're building strength. And then a new joy is born out of that, connecting in your mind every little tiny accomplishment, even if it's brushing your teeth or taking a shower, doing groceries. You finished an art piece. Maybe you did half an art piece. It doesn't matter. You start to become grateful for the fact that you're even doing anything at all. We all know the metaphor and the image of Sisyphus, you know, rolling a boulder up a hill forever. And I find that a lot of people see that as a bleak thing, and I don't blame them because that's how I saw it too. But if that is a truth that we have to grapple with about existence, over time, you can choose what that boulder represents. Life doesn't come without pain. It doesn't come without suffering. We all know this. And as much as we want to live in a perfect world where there is no push and pull, it sounds like a cruel joke and it's absurd. And it totally is absurd. But if this is the way it is, then what kind of boulder are you going to roll up that hill? I chose the art one. Like, yeah, there might be financial instability. There might be moments of not really knowing, or there might be moments of not really knowing where anything is going to lead. There's a lot of risk, but I believe there's just as much risk in any endeavor that you do anything. And I guess I chose what made sense for me. This is my purpose. This is my meaning. The joy you can feel from finding a meaning in your life, no matter how ridiculous it seems, is enough to not only just keep you going, especially the more you do it, but it gives you a purpose and a feeling of like, I am doing what I need to be doing. And no matter what that looks like, it's all part of the tapestry of being on this planet and being a human and experiencing. So, you know, take a risk. Don't be afraid to do the thing that you want to do. Are people going to mock you sometimes? Yes. It doesn't matter what you do. 50% of the people will think it's cool. The other 50% are going to see you as a complete joke. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but everyone goes through that. You know, everybody. There's always like a downside to everything. If you're okay with enduring the heartache that comes with being authentic or doing what you want to do or need to do in your heart and soul, I think that's worth the natural pains compared to doing something that you felt you had to do because that was the supposed to be. There are no supposed to be. Just do.